DNA do you need to start up your own business? Earlier we spoke with Joe Abraham, author of Entrepreneurial DNA. How you are wired really affects the way that your business operates, doesn't it? That's what you're talking about in your book.
Even to the point where what business you should even own in the first place.
And so give us some examples of that.
So there's the type of entrepreneur we found from our research that just loves sniffing out the next money-making opportunity. You know, so if you look at yourself and find yourself saying, you know what, 3 years ago I was flipping real estate, and before that I was doing a multi-level marketing deal, and now I'm off doing something else. You've got the behavior of kind of like a beagle, like what we call opportunist DNA. That type of entrepreneur shouldn't go start another business because your attention span is so short, your desire to make money is so quick that starting a business and operating it yourself may not be the best advice. You may be better off partnering with someone who's got a little bit of that opposite DNA, like a specialist who just wants to build the business and operate it day to day.
Okay, so the opposite of that, talk more about the specialist type DNA and what does it take for them to build a business?
Yeah, so the specialist DNA really needs this opportunist type person who just loves being out there selling, promoting, but what they want to do is just focus on their customer and client service and providing their main product or service. So think in terms of accountants and doctors and graphic designers and people like that who are really, really good at what they do. They went through years of schooling and apprenticeship and on-the-job training to get good at what they do. And that's what they want. They don't want to be out selling. They don't want to be out marketing and standing out in that crowded marketplace. So they need the combination of someone who really loves doing that. And some people are wired for that and some people just aren't.
Okay. So what is the missing link then that solves the high failure rate of startups?
Yeah, the failure rate is really high. And I think the big thing is entrepreneurs really need to understand who they are. Rather than just see some success story, oh, LinkedIn got this huge valuation, I'll go start a technology company, or I'm going to build the next Google, or I'm going to be a Richard Branson. Figure out who you really are. Take this little entrepreneurial DNA test, and based on that, start a business that you're more likely to succeed in. Because one size doesn't fit all. For years and years we've been told all entrepreneurs are pretty much the same. Just follow the same rules, follow the same best practices, and it'll work for you. And it's just not the case. That's why the failure rate is so high in entrepreneurship.
Do you have a success story that of someone going through the test that you propose here on your website and really making it out on the other end?
Yes, as a matter of fact, in many cases it was they were already in business, they were heading in a certain direction, they realized, oh my gosh, I'm so in the wrong place, and they made those pivot points, either strategically, all kinds of businesses, small businesses, retail operations, technology companies. In some cases they realized, I shouldn't be running this company myself, I need a business partner, and so we helped them bring a business partner in. It made a world of difference.
So what kind of questions then are you asking?
We're asking behavioral questions. We're not asking like personality questions like, do you like the color blue, and you know, that kind of stuff. We're asking questions like, where do you like spending your day? And do you consider yourself more of an inventor type, or are you more of a service provider? Are you more of a leader or more of an expert? And as they're answering those questions, it's showing us a behavioral trend that when we compare it to other super successful entrepreneurs, we could say, oh, this person's more wired like a Donald Trump, or this person's more wired like a Richard Branson. Well, here's a path for you versus trying to be someone you're not.
Okay, this test you can find on your website?
Yes, it's free, and the whole community we've released with that is free at bossydna.com.
bossydna.com. Thank you very much. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Joe Abraham, he's the author of Entrepreneurial DNA.